Another unifying theme for humanity is the shared belief that our physical bodies are sacred spaces. Many practitioners recognize the spiritual nature of our bodies and choose to keep them happy, healthy, and pure. Honoring the body vessel by becoming mindful of what they ingest and remaining ritually clean. Many see the body as a sacred gift, a conduit for divine high-frequency energy. The ultimate destiny of this vessel is our responsibility. Therefore, we believe all that enters us must do so by our free choice of will. Nurturing and purifying the body can positively fit into any seeker's lifestyle. Hinduism, quote, Arjuna said, "Lovely-haired one, I want to know matter and spirit, the sacred ground, and those who know the sacred ground, wisdom and the object of wisdom." The Blessed One said, "Son of Kunti, this body is the sacred ground. The wise ones say the one who knows this is the one called the knower of the sacred ground." End quote. The Bhagavad Gita 145. The body is considered a spiritual vessel by several great traditions. It's no wonder. The body's harmonic rhythms and intricate systems easily inspire wonder. From the temple of our heartbeats to the productive creation of new beings, we are walking miracles. Christianity, quote, "Do you not know that you are God's temple and that God's Spirit dwells in you? If anyone destroys God's temple, God will destroy that person. For God's temple is holy and you are that temple." End quote. Holy Bible, 1 Corinthians 3:16-17. Spiritual teachings of Ram Dass, quote, "Our body is our temple where we live and where we do the work of becoming enlightened." End quote. Be Here Now, 17. Daguerre Shamanism, quote, "A physical body alone cannot have any sort of direction in this life. So it is important to recognize that the body is an extension of the spirit, and the spirit is an extension of the body, and the two are inseparable, with a communication that goes both ways." End quote. Healing Wisdom of Africa 31. A healthy body does not last without a healthy mind. We notice when we are unhealthy and out of tune. Dis-ease is a form of disharmony in the body. It means something is off within the body system. Many are trained to believe vessel purity is an important aspect of spiritual practice. This makes sense. A clean and healthy body creates self-confidence, happiness, and strength within us. When one is healthy, happy, and strong, they have more energy for spiritual pursuits. They have more energy to serve others. Judaism, quote, "Since maintaining a healthy and sound body is among the ways of God, for one cannot understand or have any knowledge of the Creator if he is ill. Therefore, he must avoid that which harms the body and accustom himself to that which is healthful and helps the body become stronger." End quote. Maimonides, Mishneh Torah, Hilchot Dio 4:1. Yoga, quote, "Internal and external purification, contentment, mortification, study, and worship of God are the niyamas. External purification is keeping the body pure. A dirty man will never become a yogi." End quote. The Yoga Sutra 87. Taoism, quote, "Before engaging in a practice, the Taoist must attain a prescribed state of moral and ritual purity. Participants need to achieve both physical purity, achieved by ritual washing and by fasting, and mental purity." End quote. Taoism, The Growth of a Religion, 95. We are hyper-conscious of all compounds, chemicals, and ingredients in whatever we choose to allow inside our vessel. It is of ritual importance to keep the body clean and pure, heightening its frequency output. Therefore, it is recommended not to ingest contaminants and avoid consciously damaging this divine vessel in any way. Christianity, quote, "What? Know ye that your body is the temple of the Holy Ghost, which is in you, which ye have of God, and ye are not your own." End quote. Holy Bible, 1 Corinthians 6, 19-20. Confucianism, quote, "When Ji Kongzi sent him a gift of medicinal herbs, he bowed to the messenger and accepted it, but said, 'I do not know what sort of medicine this is, so I dare not taste it.'" End quote. Analects 10:16. Healthy diet is a vital factor for both mental and physical health. We ask that all become conscious of what they ingest and seek to nourish the body. As with all things, we must remember to find balance. If one thinks about it, they will realize their body is made out of the food put within it. What is eaten fuels the creation of blood, cells, tissue, etc. Food choices can also impact quality of thought, emotional balance, and mental sharpness. There's a common English phrase that summarizes this: "You are what you eat." We ask that you choose to be kind to yourself and eat well. Spiritual teachings of Ram Dass, quote, "At another level, you could say that the vibrations of anything you put into the organism modifies the vibrations of the total organism." End quote. Be here now. The body is like a harmonic instrument. When correctly tuned, it becomes a conduit for Source's divine melody. We believe a consciously tuned connection with Source is possible for all to embody. Gnosticism, quote, "For I say to you, truly the living God is in you, as you are also in God." End quote. The Nag Hammadi Scriptures, 307. Daguerre Shamanism, quote, "For the Daguerre, every person is an incarnation, that is, a spirit who has taken on a body. So our true nature is spiritual." End quote. Of Water and the Spirit, 20. Christianity, quote, "I appeal to you, therefore, brothers and sisters, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship." End quote. Holy Bible, Romans 12, 1-2. Our physical vessel is cherished and honored as a divine temple. It is recommended to purify, clean, and tune the body's frequency into balance. We believe that the body is ultimately our responsibility, that no other can force contaminants upon us. We consciously choose what interacts with our body system. In so doing, we purify and become more connected with Source energy. We believe that anyone can increase their body's spiritual frequency, that anyone can consciously expand. All practitioners of all faiths can choose to value the divine, sacred gift of body and nurture our spiritual connection within.